How to download paid apps to the iPad cart. First thing we're going to do is go to the volume purchasing program for education, which as you can see up here is volume.itunes.apple.com/store. So the first thing we're going to want to do is to sign in. And our Apple ID for this one is LSFL Cart 1. Notice there's no purchaser on there at cathedral.org. And our password is capital L, capital S, capital F, capital L, capital C, lowercase ART1. Sign in. And I am not going to save that at the moment. All right, so you can see our remaining balance for paid apps, and you can see we are logged in. So I'm going to search for the paid app I want to download. In this case, I'm going to download an app called Scoodle Jam. It's a drawing app. So I'm just going to search right here. And there it is. I'll click on it. It gives you a description down below, just like you would in iTunes. And I've got two options here, redeemable codes or managed distribution. I always want to choose redeemable codes because this will give me the ID numbers for each license. Then I want to put my quantity. We have 40 iPads, so I'm going to put 40 down. And notice that the price lessens with the more licenses that you're buying. So we get the break with it being $149 per. So here's our subtotal, and that will be subtracted from our total up here. I'm going to review my order, and notice everything's right. We'll place the order. Great. So now I want to get my codes. So I'm going to go to my purchase history. Which will take a second. The other way to do this is to actually go up to your ID up here and go to purchase history as well. This same screen will pop up. And my latest download is right here at the top, Scoodle Jam. I've got 40 licenses, there's my total, and I'm going to click download codes. This will download into LibreOffice as soon as I click on it. So I'm going to select my download. There we go. And here we are. All right. So once I do this, I'm going to copy my first code, which is right here. So I'll go up here, select, copy that by doing Control-C or File Copy. I'm going to minimize this for a moment. And I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and close that out. And we're going to go back into iTunes. Notice I'm logged into the purchaser, and just as a reminder, that's going to be password of capital L, capital S, FL, cart purchaser 1. The rest is lowercase. Okay. I'm then going to go click on my ID. I'll click redeem. And it looks like I need to go ahead and put in my password again. Sorry, there we go. And it will take me to redeem. And I'm going to paste my code and redeem. All right, so it says I've successfully redeemed my code, which means that Scoodle Jam is now put into being downloaded into iTunes, and it'll be recognizable by the iPads now. So let's let that finish up. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to my codes and LibreOffice. I'm going to click redeemed, or click on here and just type in redeemed for my own, and spell it correctly, for my own personal information. And I'm going to save this not under downloads, but I'm actually going to save this under documents export so I can find it again. And we will save it. We're going to use the Excel format. All right, and we're going to close that out. So next we need to go into Apple Configurator, and we will go into Prepare, and we'll go into Apps. So I'm going to click on the Add button down in the lower left-hand corner, and it'll take me to my mobile applications. And we're going to try to find Scoodle Jam right here, and we will select. Okay, now it tells me that my licenses need to be downloaded, which we will do right now. I'm going to find it, which is right here, and notice it says I have 0 licenses. So I'm going to click. It says no redemption codes. Well, I do have those. I'll click on Import Redemption Codes, and I want to get out of mobile applications, and I want to go to where I saved it, Documents Export, and find it right here. I'll open that, and all of the codes actually import, and I'm going to click Done. So now I've got 40 licenses, and I will click the little check mark so that next time I prepare my iPads, this app will actually be put onto all 40 iPads as well. And remember, in order to do that, I'm going to plug in the black USB cord, and we will click Prepare down at the bottom in order to add that to all of the iPads. Thanks so much for watching.